Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. So today I'm going to try to make this video as short as I can because it's not really supposed to be a long video. And you stay up, please. I'm sorry. This stuffed dog that I have, its legs are not very still, so if I let him up, he won't stay up. He will like slide. So, yeah. You stay there, buddy. So, keeping into the Halloween spirit, we're going to talk about this one story, I guess, that I have personally not experienced, and I am so grateful I've never experienced this. But it's something that my family has. So, before starting this video, if you guys already saw the title, you guys know kind of what this video is about. And if you are new to my channel, hello. Please subscribe, it will mean the world to me. And if you guys are returning subscribers, hello again, guys. Don't forget to like and comment because I love reading new comments. And if you guys want to, whether you're new or not, you guys should recommend my channel to your friends and family and whoever you will think they will like this channel. Anyhow, now let's actually go to the video. So, this is something that my family has talked about for a while, actually, and it's kind of creepy to think about. So, the house my grandma lives in is a house that since I was a child heard stories of. It's not I guess could say that old of a house. I guess it's creepier the house of my great grandmother. But that's another story because a lot happened there. That is old, big time old. But my grandma's house, I guess, is not that old. She has lived there since my mom and my aunt and uncles were children. But my mom, aunt, and uncle were not born there. Just moved in there. But since I was a child, I'm honestly not sure if this is true. But I heard the story that a child actually died there. Not there, but a child who lived there died. I don't know if that makes sense. But that is one thing. So I've always felt that house to have some sense of paranormal. Never saw a child, never heard a child, never sensed a child. But since that story, I've always had this feeling. Always thinking it was this child. But in fact, it probably could have been something different. So, my mom and dad have been dating, well, before they got married, they were dating for 6 years, and now, actually Wednesday is gonna be their 20-year anniversary from their wedding, and 26 years, I guess, together. Not together, but they're gonna be 26 years together, basically. So this means my mom have been with my dad since they were about 17 years old. So my dad sometimes would be at my grandparents' house and he would stay to sleep there. My dad experienced 2 things that he's told us in that house. My dad said that one time he had sleep paralysis in that room. And he said it was the scariest thing in the world. I've experienced sleep paralysis once in my life, and I know for a fact that's extremely scary and terrifying, and you don't know what to do, and you feel like you're gonna die. I felt that I was gonna die. But anyhow, my dad had experience there. I don't remember if these 2 experiences happened the same day, but I do know he had 2 experiences there. The first one was this, that he had sleep paralysis. He said that he looked at the clock and it said about 3 or something. He woke up because he heard police sirens or an ambulance. I don't know about what it was, but he heard something like that. Well, he said that as soon as he saw that, he saw the clock and he couldn't move. He felt a huge pressure on him and he could not move. He couldn't breathe, and he heard like a breathing. He said that he didn't know what to do. And, that happened. And he said that after that, he felt like it was an eternity like that. And finally, he could breathe and move and all that. He said it felt like it was the longest time in the world, but it actually only lasted like a couple minutes. So that's creepy, and he had it there at that time. Sorry, I had the Nightmare Before Christmas and pause and anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah, so that was the first experience that my dad had. Second experience that my dad had was actually seeing this person, creature, something. So he said that in one of those times that he was staying there, I think it was that same night/day, he said that he came out of this bedroom that now is the TV area, I guess, downstairs in my grandparents' house, but he was sleeping there, and he said he went out of there to go to the bathroom, and as soon as you go out, you can see the couch, just a slight edge of the couch. So if you sit in that slight edge of the couch, you could see kind of like the shoulder, very little of whoever's sitting there. So he got out of the room. It was very early in the morning, but my grandpa and my grandma are known to get up early, like very early. So he said that when he got out, he saw someone sitting there. He didn't see much. He only saw that the person was wearing a hat. I'm not sure if like a cowboy hat or something like that, but something similar that you could tell was a hat. And he thought it was my grandpa. And he went to the bathroom, all that. He went back to the room, and he went into my grandpa was gone when he went out. Well, what he thought was my grandpa. He went and he just was like, okay. So he went to the kitchen, and when he went into the kitchen, all the cabinets, drawers, cabinets, everything was just open. Kind of like a, what's it called? What movie was that? Well, I don't want to even mention movies right now. But, totally movie type, everything was open. And my grandpa then came down and was like, who opened all this? I was like, I thought it was you. I was like, what? I just woke up. I was like, no, I saw you sitting there. And my grandpa was like, nope. Must have been the man with the hat. He was like, what? Who? Man with the hat? What are you talking about? So, that was the first time for my dad. Then my aunt once saw that man with the hat. My aunt said that she was actually going downstairs one night, and when she was heading downstairs, to go downstairs, you have the main light that has the chandelier in the stairway. But it only lights up the stairs and that little part. To actually turn on the lights of the living room, you have to walk through the living room, and then there's the lights against the wall. So she said she turned on the light, she was going downstairs, and then she saw the man with the hat just standing there. She said she went upstairs and didn't go down until the next morning. I do believe other people have seen that man with the hat. When we heard the story, my cousin and I, we were petrified to go downstairs alone. We would always try to go together. If I was going downstairs, it would be like, Susad, you're coming with me. Or if my cousin was going alone, she was like, you come with me. So we'd always go downstairs together. Plus, my grandparents, if you guys didn't know, I have a fear for mirrors. My grandparents have this kind of wall, all of like mirror squares. And I always going downstairs, you can see your reflection of you going downstairs. It's always been a fear of mine to go downstairs. Since I've heard of the man with the hat, I am like, nope. And you always have this odd feeling, I guess, when you're alone. Or I personally have. Even before knowing of that man with the hat, I've always had this fear of seeing him, I guess. And it's always this feeling and just like, ugh. So when you go upstairs, and I'm alone, I'm sometimes alone upstairs, even if it's broad day, like middle of the day, I do have this like, ugh, go downstairs now. It's just an odd feeling. It's always have been hard for me to sleep in that house. I am able to sleep there, but it's hard sometimes to sleep in that house. I have to be with someone. So when I'm sleeping with my cousin, I cannot open my eyes. I know if it's like the middle of the night and I know it's still dark, I don't open my eyes. I just turn to the other side, continue to keep my eyes closed, and just try to fall asleep. Because I've been petrified that if I open my eyes, I'm going to see something. But yeah, so that's pretty much a little bit of what I know about the man with the hat. He's just a shadow kind of creature. You just, for what I've heard, you just see him as a shadow, like a dark mass with a hat. And that's all you see. You don't see a face, you don't see anything, you just see that. And who it is, I don't know. Is he someone who is from another dimension, space, whatever, or it's a spirit from there? I don't know. He does not seem harmful, mean, cruel, evil, or any of that, because he hasn't done any harm. But anyhow, that's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah.